Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 in Pandia Kingdom. In the last episode we won our subjugation war for the Kingdom of Karnata. We took a bunch of land here and also, slightly unexpectedly, some land up here. I was kind of only expecting to get the land that was de jure part of the kingdom, but I guess we got the whole thing, so we now have some discontiguous land up in the north here. It also presented us some kind of a problem because the new kingdom we gained is under Gavelkind succession. We're not able to change the succession laws until we have held that title for at least 10 years. So as it stands, we are going to lose the whole kingdom on succession, and we are pretty old. We're at 58. We do have a health bonus from our hunting dog though, so that'll help us live a bit longer. Though I think our better bet for solving the problem is to form an empire title sooner rather than later. So, that being the case, we've invited a claimant to this duchy here, so we're going to land him and press his claim immediately. So, we'll give him the usual county of 10 Cassie down here. And we should be able to press his claim on the Maharaja. If we can find him. Is it you? Yes. The Thakur of 10 Cassie. And this is for the Raj. Okay. So this should gain us actually 5 counties. And just to check our empire title, we control 71% of 80. 71% out of 80, that's 50 out of 70. So I think without actually working it all out, we're going to need more than this 5, but it will get us pretty close to it, I think. So, he's already involved in this revolt war, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about his strength. And I'm just going to use my domain troops, since we do have some slight problems with vassal opinion. A couple of the new dukes that we gained in our recent conquest are not particularly happy with me. So I'd rather not antagonize them by raising their levies, at least for the moment. Okay, a son was born to my son. And I think we'll just let him go ahead and fight his other battles while we get started sieging the target duchy. And there is a faction forming. Our second faction. This one at 34% is a little larger than I'm comfortable with. We've already sent him a gift, so... Actually, we haven't sent him a gift. I assumed I had. Okay. Well, that will help out a bit. It might not get him out of the faction. And where do I have my Chancellor parked currently? He's over here, I think. Move him to work on that Duke. Okay, hopefully this 5,500 will be enough to win the war for us. If we have to raise our vassal levies, I'll do it. But if I can let their opinions improve, that would be ideal. Okay, we have a new Raja, who is not too displeased, I guess. And we have 2 children that need educating, so we can use them for opinion. This is my granddaughter, so she will give opinion. But with whom? I suppose we'll give one to this guy down here. And the other... Yeah, I suppose this guy is probably the best choice there. So this is part of the revolt army. We don't want to fight that if we don't have to. And this guy founded an independence faction. Alright, well, we'll send him a gift as well. It's really starting to eat into our treasury. Especially since we're having to spend on supporting our domain troops. My granddaughter became a skilled tactician. What a great character. It's a shame we can't really have her do anything useful. Also, should note that we're actually at our vassal limit now. Which is not a major problem. It means we might have to create some of the duchy titles we don't already have, like the one down here, and I think we have one here that we could create. We don't have to do it yet, though. Okay, my grandson, we can send off to one of our grumpier vassals. This guy is one of the faction leaders, I think. So that gets him up to 62. And we did send him a gift now, yes, okay. Still didn't get him out of the faction, unfortunately, but as the short reign penalty goes down and... well, actually he doesn't have any raise levies penalty, but as the short reign penalty goes down, he might naturally get out of that faction. So he is sieging my land up here. So I think I'm just going to let him. In fact, he gave it up before he even finished the siege. And is instead focusing on the revolt. Okay. That is fine by me. Okay, up to 20% from those two occupations. It's pretty good. My half-brother became a mastermind theologian. My vassal has declared the war for somebody's claim on somewhere against you. Okay. Well, I don't really like that. He's trying to expand outside of his de jure duchy. But I guess I can't really do much about it. At least for the moment. It doesn't help us towards forming the Empire title, unfortunately, since it is not de jure part of the Deccan Empire, it's part of the Bengal Empire. And we have another faction. So neither of these are particularly dangerous, at least for the moment, though I guess it's worth noting that they are getting more dangerous as it goes along, because we're losing some of our domain troops to siege events while our vassals don't have their levies raised, so their strength is proportionately growing compared to mine. But we have a pretty wide margin here, so we don't need to be too worried about it just yet. Okay, my half-brother is a scholarly theologian as well. Okay. I guess that's not really too important. Okay, and you made this Raja happier, that's good. war are you involved in? Probably is allied to this guy and is going to help him out. If I had to guess. So this revolt war is actually pretty even, which is good for us. The longer he stays weakened and distracted by that, the better. And actually, our vassal opinion penalties are almost gone, so if we had to raise our troops sometime soon, I wouldn't be too worried about it. Or raise their troops. We are getting pretty good amounts of war score from all of these sieges though, so hopefully we can get this won sooner rather than later. I don't want to fight this revolt army unless I have to. I don't want to take away war score from them either by sieging this back that they have sieged. Though I will have to siege that eventually. For the moment we'll go up here. And the more they want to fight each other, the better for me. I imagine these two are on the same side, yeah. The revolt still has an army up here though. And another faction. Again, not too worrying, at least yet. Okay, so he won his war over here. So, my friend claims that he would be a better Upadhyaya than my current guy. Which he would be. But I'm going to say no. Because the current guy has landed. A group of wandering Buddhist monks have come to visit the province. They are staging impressive shows of acrobatic unarmed fighting techniques in the villages. Those guys are fast as lightning. 30% chance of gain 1 martial, which would be nice. Or we can say they had better not teach those things to my peasants and possibly gain paranoid. Well, I think we'll take the chance of gaining 1 martial, which we didn't. And we had a daughter, okay. Seems my amorous adventures have resulted in a child. We'll acknowledge her. And we also have a granddaughter who we need to get educated. So I'll give her to this vassal. Was he one of the faction guys? He wasn't. I don't think you were in the list though. He already has 2 wards. We have given you a gift already, haven't we? Okay. Oh, good. So this guy is pretty happy now. We should move our Chancellor to work on you, I suppose? Yeah, this is our most problematic faction. Where do you live? Here, okay. So the revolt army has moved on and is now sieging his capital. He, meanwhile, is sieging some of the revolt's lands over here. All of which is fine by me. Seems like neither of them are making too much progress. Okay, you are the guy who has this county and wants that duchy title. We'll reject him diplomatically. Okay, we have a new Raja in Sinhala, who is pretty unhappy with me. Okay. Won that siege, and he has immediately founded the Lower Crown Authority faction. So I guess we'll send him a gift from our dwindling cash reserves and appoint him Master of the Hunt. So he's up to 51. Still in his faction. He's not too strong though. So how long has it been since we took this kingdom title? Let's see. We have to look at the history tab. So we conquered it in a war in 934. March 934. So it's been 4 years. So we need to wait another 6 years before we'll be able to change the succession law there. So whether that or the formation of the Empire title happens first, I don't really know. Either one is fine. Okay, good. Just as long as we live that long. Okay, some free tech. My son asked me for a fief of his own. We can diplomatically refuse him. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, and it looks like the revolt is over. So that being the case, I think we want to try to fight his army, since he is free to focus on starting to siege back lands that I've taken. Let's see, he's going to get there on the 13th. We're going to get there on the 14th. So I'm probably okay attacking my 4.5k into his 2k with depleted morale. Oh, and now we have a revolt. Okay, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Gonna have to use our vassal levies for it, of course. Oh, he actually got out of there. Okay, can we catch you? We can. Okay, even better. And in fact, these battles might give us enough war score to actually win the war even. Okay, we're gonna get there on the 19th, which is in time to catch him. Excellent. We have another Lower Crown Authority faction. Actually, that's the only faction we have now. That's good. I wonder if we're getting an opinion bonus because of defending against these peasants. Apparently not. Okay. Well, that's fine. So we'll go fight his remaining 600. Not going to be enough to get us to 100, unfortunately. Oh, it looks like our vassals are fighting these peasants for us. Even better. If they want to keep doing that, that is totally fine by me. They're not going to be an urgent problem for a while, so we can just ignore them and see if our vassals do take care of it. For the moment, though, we are out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue this war in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.